Hello and welcome to Rev Sports. I'm Shubhayan Chakravarti, wishing you all a very happy new year. And in this video, we will talk about Team India's ODI squad for the New Zealand series. The selection committee is likely to sit on January 4th in a virtual meeting to pick the ODI squad for the New Zealand ODI series. So, let us know what 15-member squad you would like to see in the comment section below. But there are a few talking points when it comes to certain players in this ODI format. With Shreyas Iyer missing out and still not acquiring the required fitness certificate, fitness clearance from the BCCI Center of Excellence, you are likely to see Ruturaj Gaikwad continuing at number 4 spot. He recently scored a century against South Africa, so in that position, in that number 4 spot, Ruturaj Gaikwad is likely to bat in the absence of Shreyas Iyer. But there are a few players, three spots in this team, which will make a few headlines when it comes to the pre-match and the pre-selection and the post-selection discussions. Number one is Rishabh Pant. Of course, there are multiple reports. Even we reported that he's likely to miss the ODI squad selection, and in his place there is going to be a tough call whether you are going to pick a Dhruv Jurel or an Ishan Kishan for that backup wicketkeeper spot. That is going to be a big discussion when the selection committee meets. Dhruv Jurel has been in scintillating form for Uttar Pradesh in the Vijay Hazare Trophy. Has scored a century, a blistering 160 odd in one of the games of the Vijay Hazare Trophy. So he is also making some right noise when it comes to breaking that door for the ODI's squad spot. So Dhruv Jurel is one name. Another name which has recently made a lot of headlines is Ishan Kishan. He's part of the T20I World Cup squad. He's part of the T20I series against New Zealand. But whether the team selection committee will give Ishan Kishan that not see KL Rahul is your primary wicketkeeper in the ODI spot. Sanju Samson is going to play as your opening wicketkeeper in the T20I format. So for Ishan Kishan, he's not going to get international game time before the World Cup or even in the New Zealand series. So it is the best opportunity for the selection committee to make Ishan Kishan play international cricket if they pick him for this New Zealand ODI squad. So with Rishabh Pant likely to miss out from the selection cut, yes, KL Rahul is still your primary wicketkeeper in the ODI format, but you can still make Ishan Kishan or KL Rahul play as a specialist batter. And in the absence of Shreyas Iyer, you have a spot where you can, give your T20 World Cup squad member some game time. Yes, Ruturaj Gaikwad deserves to play in that number 4 spot, but you can, of course, make some switches with all Hardik Pandya also set to miss this ODI series. You can make a space for Ishan Kishan or even Dhruv Jurel for that matter when it comes to the ODI selection. But for the selection committee, it is going to be a bit of a headache whom to pick out of Ishan Kishan or Dhruv Jurel for that second wicketkeeper, backup wicketkeeper role. Whether they can even pick both of them, you never know. But that is going to be one of the major talking points. The second talking point, with Jasprit Bumrah also likely to be rested for the ODI series, you might have an opening for someone like an Harshit Rana to get some game time before the World Cup, since he's not likely to play the majority of games in the five T20I series against New Zealand. So for Harshit Rana to get international game time before the T20 World Cup, this ODI series is a perfect space for him to get that game time. Arshdeep Singh can also be played in the ODI format, but whether you will see someone like a Mohammed Siraj in that playing 11 is something that you would want to see. Siraj has been one of the mainstays of that ODI squad in the recent times, so Mohammed Siraj can be part of the playing squad, the ODI squad. But whether Mohammed Shami, who has been making right noises in the domestic setup for Bengal, whether he will get a look in once again, that is going to be a big talking point in that selection meeting. Shami has picked up 23 wickets in the last 10 white ball matches for Bengal, 6 T20 matches in Syed Mushtaq Ali Trophy, and 4 Vijay Hazare Trophy matches in 50 over format. He has picked a total of 23 wickets in the last 10 matches. So when Ajit Agarkar last talked about Mohammad Shami, he mentioned the word fitness. Fitness wise, he has hardly missed a match, whether in red ball or white ball cricket for Bengal in the recent past. But he has been picking wickets. He has been bowling some really good spells for Bengal up front with the new ball and the old ball as well. So Shami's quality wise, there has been no doubt whatsoever, and fitness wise also Mohammad Shami has been proving his mettle for Bengal in the domestic circuit. So for Mohammad Shami, I think if the selection committee wants to look in at Mohammad Shami once more, see, you also gave chance to Ravindra Jadeja by dropping Mohammad Akshar Patel, by resting Akshar Patel. So for Mohammad Shami also, this the selection committee can give him one last chance and see whether he's still up to the mark when it comes to international quality and international fitness. So yeah, I think these are the two spots which will be debated. Another player who has been making massive noises in Vijay Hazare Trophy in list A cricket, that is Devdutt Padikkal for Karnataka. He has an average of 82 in list A cricket. Has scored around 2,500 runs in 36 matches for Karnataka, which is staggering. He has scored three centuries in the last four matches in the Vijay Hazare Trophy. So in the absence of Shreyas Iyer, in the absence of Hardik Pandya, can you make a place for Devdutt Padikkal in that 15-member squad? That is something which needs to be talked about, and I'm pretty sure his form, his run scoring ability. He has played for India not so long ago. So Devdutt Padikkal is someone who will be discussed heavily when the selection committee meets, and the weightage that this selection committee is giving to domestic cricket. Ishan Kishan, we saw he made a comeback to the international setup just before the World Cup. We recently saw Karun Nair making a comeback into the test setup. So for Devdutt Padikkal in the ODI format, this is a time where you can punch the hammer and say you give him the time, and let's see what he can do in that top order or middle order slot. There are not a lot of places left for Devdutt Padikkal, but can you make a place for him in the 15-member squad? That remains to be seen. For Shubman Gill, this is going to be a massive series after getting dropped from the T20I setup. Shubman Gill would want to prove his critics wrong and score heavily in this series, and of course, all eyes will be on Rohit Sharma and Virat Kohli once the squad is picked and the team assembles in Vadodara on 7th of January, likely. So yeah, stay tuned to Rev Sports. Do let us know whether Mohammad Shami, Devdutt Padikkal, they deserve to be in the ODI squad for the New Zealand series. What happens to Rishabh Pant? Let us know your opinions in the comment section below. Keep watching Rev Sports, and once again, a very happy new year. Thank you so much.